Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Many believe the large crowds in Greektown are getting out of control. What police are doing to keep the peace.
Found safe after a frantic 14-hour search. Tonight, Detroit police launching a manhunt to find the man they think may have kidnapped a 5-year-old boy.
Those stories and much more coming up, but we begin with our live coverage of the Detroit Grand Prix.
Welcome back. You could not ask for better weather to kick off one of summer's biggest events in the city of Detroit. We are coming to you tonight from the Detroit Grand Prix. Really great to have you with us. Welcome back to the Grand Prix. I'm Devin Skillion.
And I'm Kimberly Gill, continuing our live exclusive coverage from beautiful Belle Isle. As you said, you couldn't have drawn up a better day for the free event, especially we wish we could continue this weather throughout the entire weekend. I'm not sure about that so far, right? But it really is a great time down here.
It is. We've got lots of families out here, really big crowds so far. Attendance, we don't have the total figures yet, but we were hearing earlier from Michael Montry looking really strong today. And why not? What a better place to be. And listen to the roar behind us. Kimberly's heart be still.
I know. We're having a good time out here. And we've got team coverage from all over the island here. But let's begin with Ben and this weekend's forecast. Hi, Ben.
Kim and Devin, the island looks great. You guys look great. The weather's fantastic. If we could just duplicate this tomorrow, we'd be fine. But unfortunately, that 3 o'clock race tomorrow as the Duel in Detroit gets started looks like it's in jeopardy as we're tracking a potential severe weather event tomorrow. So let's look at the forecast. Saturday, especially in the afternoon, that's what we're concerned about, even though high temperatures going to 80 degrees in the afternoon. We'll see our first round of thunderstorms come through. There'll be a second. We'll talk timing and look at the threats from that and see exactly where we expect that line to go. Sunday looks fantastic. So race 2 going to be no problem, but it's going to be a lot cooler if you're coming down here. High temperatures only at 68, and there'll be a breeze to go with it. So that'll feel a whole lot different than what we're expecting on Saturday. So we'll check your forecast into the weekend and beyond coming up in just a few minutes. Of course, I'm on the winner's circle. New this year, fans get access to this throughout the entire race weekend, but it feels like we all won today. Our Steve Garagiola is live with the folks who have been here all day at Grand Prix for Free Prix. Steve?
Hey, Ben, yeah, we're in the paddock area, and a quick tip on the paddock. If you're here this weekend, something brand new, it's open to everybody with a ticket. You get up close and personal to these beautiful machines. We're on the IMSA side of the paddock. The Paul Miller Racing team, they're getting ready. They had qualifying. Some of the cars are still out there for IMSA right now. There are actually 3 classes of cars that are here racing. Of course, the Indy cars are the ones a lot of people know. There's so much to know about this sport, and I have to admit, I'm a little bit of a novice in that regard, so I had to seek out an expert today to help educate me, and I found a good one.
These are the first cars that raced today.
10-year-old Dakota is my expert. He educated me about this sport. To start with, are these the Indy cars?
No, these are not the Formula One cars. These are the prototype cars. The Indy cars are, I think, over there on the other side.
So, these are the same as Indy cars, right? Because they look the same as Indy cars.
No.
What's different about them?
They're a little bit smaller.
Dakota is pretty much into this whole racing thing. You want to race one of these someday?
Yes.
You seem like you're pretty knowledgeable about racing.
I wanted to race the Formula One cars.
That would definitely be cool. His favorite team is Honda, but he also likes Chevrolet.
They do IndyCar and they sponsor, like Chevrolet is sponsoring this, like the Acura and the Lexus F Sport track version is the newer one.
Ah, so that's what the Export track version looks like. Hey, Dakota, any final advice for race fans coming out this weekend?
Don't forget your earplugs.
Dakota is my new main man, and he's right about that. Don't forget your earplugs because it is very loud out here. The Indy garages on the other side, they're pretty well shut down for the day. These are the IMSA garages here. Those cars just coming off the track, so they got a little more work to do. That's about it from the paddock. I'll give you one more look down the way, and we're going to step aside so we don't get hit by some of these cars passing through. I'm going to head over and hook up with Jamie. We're getting ready for the Prime Special tonight, the Grand Preview at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to send it over to Bernie.
All right, Stevie, be careful out there. This is Becky Dalton, who's with us today, engaged to James Hinchcliffe. Where is James? How come he's not here?
Oh, meetings.
Meetings?
Meetings and engineering
Oh, my God. So I think technically people don't understand how much goes into all of this.
It's a lot. It's almost a different language when I try to listen to it.
And do you understand it as a part of it or any of it, or do you need to?
I'm learning. It's
Yeah.
a slow roll, but I try to figure it out.
Right.
But there's words like, understeer and COP and all these scientific words that I don't think I'll ever get.
So Becky just told me that you and James went to prom together in high school in Canada, in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Right. That didn't talk for 12 years, and now you're engaged to be married.
That's right. I actually reconnected when he got in an accident in 2015, and he was quite hurt. He's totally fine now, but I reached out over Facebook and just asked if he was okay, and then, I don't know, we just kept talking, and then we went for dinner, and that was it.
Took you for a ride, I'll bet, didn't he?
That's right, for sure.
All right, she'll be back with us in a few minutes to talk more about it, but right now let's head over to Jamie Edmonds. She's on the black carpet. Jamie?
Hey there, Birdie. Of course, you know Bo Schembechler used to say, the team, the team, the team. Well, a former Wolverine is joining a different team. How about Team Penske?
From 2009 to 2013, Quentin Washington played for the Michigan Wolverines.
Rich Rod and Brady Holt. Yeah, little transition.
In 4 years, he made 16 starts at defensive tackle. He says he can still remember the feeling of running out of the tunnel at the big house.
It's no feeling like it. Like, you will never, it's one way in and one way out. It's no feeling like it to be surrounded with just people that support you and people that, just believe the same thing that you believe. Maize and blue.
These days, he gets his rush from a different sport, IndyCar racing.
I always had a passion for racing. So racing it's like the next team.
Washington is Will Power's fuel man, meaning at pit stops, he gasses up the car in seconds.
Gas man, fueler, whatever you want to call it.
Last year, Power won the pinnacle of the sport, the Indy 500. Washington says it was the best thing he's done so far. But the Wolverines will always have a place in his heart.
What's better, wearing a Michigan Wolverines jersey or this Verizon jersey?
A Michigan Wolverine because of this scarlet and gray. I'm not a fan of the colors.
Not your colors?
Yeah, not really my colors, but amazing blue is all the way.
Yeah, a Wolverine can't ever like scarlet and gray. That's just a rule. So we wish, of course, Will Power well and Quentin Washington well. You see behind me the grand premiere. It's the special that's going to be on Local 4 from 7 to 8. But I'm going to get into the action a little earlier with Steve Garagiola live on clickondetroit.com from 6:30 to 7. You'll want to check it out. Kimberly, Devin, back to you.
We sure
Right.
will.
Yeah.
I've always figured when you're Will Power and you're a little kid and you just get old enough to understand that your name is Will Power.
I know.
I got to be a car racer,
right.
a race car driver.
Great name.
No doubt
That's
about
right.
it. Really cool. Well, be sure to join us 7 o'clock tonight for our grand premiere special.
Yeah, and don't worry, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy fans, you can catch Pat and Vanna at 8 and then watch Jeopardy James on his historic run at 8:30 as he tries to make it 32 games in a row. Jason, Karen, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, guys, we'll take it, and we're following some breaking news. A 5-year-old boy is found safe on Detroit's west side after a frantic 14-hour search.
Marcus Pruitt went missing last night. It was about 10:30. He was later found around 12:30 this afternoon. Detroit police say he was kidnapped. Let's get right to Larry Spruill, who has information on the man police are now looking for. Larry.
Good evening, Jason and Karen. They believe that man's name is Devil Stevenson, and they believe he allegedly kidnapped Marcus from his home right behind me. And tonight, they want him to turn himself in. Detroit police are looking for this man, 39-year-old Devell Stevenson. They say he kidnapped little 5-year-old Marcus Pruitt Thursday night from this home on Detroit's west side.
The young boy was last seen by his mother. He was upstairs playing, or he was playing video games the last time she saw him.
Police immediately started searching the neighborhood from up in the air to feet on the ground. Our cameras there as officers and cadets in a door-to-door search in the 19400 block of St. Mary Street, Murray Hill Street, and Mansfield. It was around 12:30 Friday afternoon when police found Marcus. Local 4, the first TV station on scene as police found the boy about a mile away from his house. You can see little Marcus in the back of this blue car smiling and waving.
Units from number 8 got a police run over to this location, and they said they located the kid. Scout car made it over here. He was sitting on the front porch.
Police say Stevenson kidnapped Marcus after Marcus asked about his red moped, and somehow Marcus showed up at this home about a mile away. Now police want Stevenson to turn himself in. And police say little Marcus is doing fine. He's smiling and talking, and they're hoping to talk to him to get the full story about what happened. Meanwhile, the important part of all of this is that they are demanding Stevenson to turn himself in tonight. We're live on Detroit's West Side tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Larry, any idea on where Stevenson may be tonight? Are they getting any tips?
Well, not right now, Karen. As police mentioned that he allegedly kidnapped Marcus from this home, and then they found him about a mile away. But all of that happened last night when they left the home, but they found him this afternoon. So a lot of time has passed by, and they say that he really could be anywhere. Karen?
Well, we're sure hoping people will reach out to police if they do know his whereabouts. Thank you, Larry. Still to come, things go horribly wrong when a local woman tries to sell her car on Craigslist.
What happened when she met up with a potential buyer? Sean.
Is Greektown safe? The question now being raised after yet another incident.